Welcome back to Elite Rentals. I'm James Corwell. Today we're looking at Inside Opari. Subscribe for more yacht charter insights and you'll find the link in the description. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights. Opari is a 95-metre super yacht by Golden Yachts, delivered in 2020 and designed by Studio Vafiadis. She charters from about €1 million per week plus expenses. That number sets expectations sky high, and rightly so. Opari is built for large-scale luxury, smooth service and serious comfort. Whether you're hosting close family or staging a standout celebration at anchor, let's start with what that headline rate includes and what it doesn't. The weekly rate covers the yacht, the crew and the standard equipment on board. On top, you'll have the APA, an advanced provisioning allowance, usually 30 to 35% of the base rate, used for fuel, food and beverage, docking, local transfers and extras, like spa therapists or specialty water toys. Depending on the itinerary, VAT may apply. In the Eastern Mediterranean, that can vary by country and time of year. From my experience, most first-time charterers don't realise how useful the APA is. It keeps everything flexible while you're on board, and any balance is reconciled at the end of the trip. Now, the basics. At 95 metres, Opari is among the largest yachts available for charter in the Mediterranean. She offers elevator service across multiple guest decks, a beach club at water level, a comprehensive spa, a cinema-grade AV system, and expansive exterior lounges. The foredeck accommodates touch-and-go helicopter operations, which is very practical for discreet arrivals in the islands or quick transfers to the airport. A detail worth noticing is how Studio Vafiadis has balanced scale with flow. Large yachts can feel formal when spaces become cavernous. Opari avoids that by layering zones. You'll see natural textures, soft lighting, and acoustical treatments that keep conversation comfortable. Wide corridors and generous stairwells make movement easy even with children or multi-generational groups. And the crew can service quietly thanks to discreet pantries and crew routes. Accommodation is designed for flexibility. Opari's principal suite sits on a dedicated upper level with a private lounge and direct access to outdoor space, giving the lead guests a quieter retreat, even when the rest of the party is enjoying the deck areas. Multiple VIP suites allow you to host 2 or 3 families at a similar standard, and there are well-placed guest cabins forward and on lower decks for teenagers, nannies or security personnel. A small tip here: if you know you'll be entertaining ashore late, assign a cabin near the central stair or elevator so returning at night is quick and quiet. Opari's wellness centre is a genuine highlight. Expect a massage room, hammams for steam, and a well-equipped fitness area with natural light. Many charters bring in additional therapists by request, everything from deep tissue to beauty services. If you plan spa-heavy days, it's worth sharing your preferences in advance so the crew can block time around excursions. I also suggest booking morning gym times on sea days when the yacht is quiet. You'll have the best views and less foot traffic. Deck life is where Opari shines. The sun deck features a large jacuzzi pool, sun pads, and a bar with wind protection, so you can dine or linger long after sunset. The aft deck scale down pleasantly from the bridge deck to the main deck, creating multiple alfresco dining options. For daytime, the beach club at water level transforms from a shaded lounge to a launch point for swimming and toys. Fold-out terraces enhance the sense of space and airflow right at the waterline. From my experience, scheduling a late afternoon swim followed by a beach club cocktail hour is one of the best ways to end a busy day in the islands. If you're thinking about planning a charter, Elite Rentals can help with availability, sample routes, and a realistic budget for Opari. The link is in the description. On the technical side, Opari is set up for modern entertainment. You'll have cinema quality projection in a dedicated space, high-end sound throughout, and easy casting for personal content. Connectivity is robust, but do remember that even with strong systems, speeds can vary by location. For events or presentations, the crew can pre-test content and lighting so your evening runs seamlessly. Service on a yacht of this size is all about anticipation. With a crew of roughly 29, you have specialist roles: chefs, butlers, deck and engineering teams, housekeepers, spa staff, and that supports a very smooth rhythm to the day. Menus are bespoke. Let the chef know if you want lighter Mediterranean plates at lunch and a more elaborate tasting menu at night, or if you prefer family-style service for children. A detail worth noting: Opari carries a deep inventory for table settings and glassware, so each meal can have its own style without feeling repetitive. Tenders and toys are central to the Opari experience. You can expect at least 1 limousine tender for elegant ship-to-shore transfers and additional RIBS for beach landings and water sports. Toy packages typically include jet skis, sea bobs, towables, snorkel gear and inflatables. Specialty items such as e-foils, flyboards or a giant slide can often be arranged. Most first-time charterers don't realise how much time is saved by launching the right mix early each day. Share your plan the night before and the deck team will have everything in the water when you walk down to the platform. Comfort is more than soft furnishings. Opari runs 0-speed stabilizers to reduce roll at anchor, which makes dining and sleeping more pleasant, especially in open bays. Climate control is steady and the interior materials are chosen to stay cool under strong sun. Elevator service between the guest decks makes movement easy for anyone with reduced mobility or for guests returning from the beach club with gear. When it comes to itineraries, Opari is most often seen in the eastern Mediterranean, Greece, the Ionian and Cyclades in season, plus Croatia and Montenegro to the north and Turkey to the east. She can also operate itineraries toward Italy and the French Riviera subject to availability and local regulations. At 95 metres, you'll anchor off many destinations and tender ashore, which is often faster and more scenic than berthing in a marina. The helipad is particularly useful for hard-to-reach islands or tight schedules. Arrive on board in minutes rather than hours on the road. Booking windows for yachts at this level are longer than average. For July and August in the Mediterranean, I recommend securing the slot 8 to 12 months in advance, especially if you have fixed dates or a specific event. Shoulder seasons, May, June, September, October, can be very attractive. Warmer water than many expect, quieter anchorages and greater flexibility on routes. Rates begin from about €1 million per week plus expenses. Plan your APA, VAT and any delivery fees with your consultant so there are no surprises. Elite Rentals creates custom itineraries for every destination and handles all details. Berths, permissions, transfers and preferred restaurant and beach club bookings so you can focus on the experience. If you'd like to explore Opari's calendar or discuss alternatives for your dates, use the link in the description. A few practical tips from recent charters. 1. Plan theme nights aligned with the destination. Greek meze evening on deck with live musicians, for example. 2. Rotate dining locations. Opari has multiple alfresco zones. Using a new spot keeps the week feeling fresh. 3. Think about a split day routine. A morning underway with toys ready on arrival, followed by a late lunch and a swim at the beach club, works well with families and teenagers. Safety and privacy are well handled. Access control at the passerelle, discreet crew presence when you're ashore, and tender routes planned to avoid crowded landings all make the experience smooth. If you have security personnel travelling with you, Opari's layout allows for close-by accommodation without intruding on guest areas. To sum up, Opari makes the €1 million per week bracket feel justified by scale, finish and service. You have the luxury of choice at every moment. Dine under the stars or in a quiet salon, relax in the spa or take a helicopter transfer to a remote bay, stage a formal celebration or keep it low-key with sunset canapes on the bridge deck. From my experience, the best charters on yachts of this size happen when the plan is clear but flexible. The yacht is ready and you change course as the day evolves. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description and don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights.